This is my media assignment, and we'll be talking about the role of a journalist during election time. And then secondly, we'll be speaking about objectivity as a reporter during the election time. And thirdly, journalists who are card-carrying members of political parties, and especially when they are reporting on the elections. So the first part we'll be talking about is the role of a journalist during the election times. Now, I believe that the role of a journalist is not only to capture the point of view of political parties, but also to capture the atmosphere of the elections, and also to capture the emotions and the feelings of the voter and the audience. So this time of year, political parties are trying to get voters to vote for them, and so it's up to the journalists to convey the message to the masses. The three main parties this year are the ANC, the DA and the EFF, who are trying to convince voters that they are the party of choice. And so it's up to the journalists to be the mouthpiece for these political parties. Okay, we're here to find out if the media has any influence on people's objectivity or people's votes towards political parties. So ladies, we're here with a few ladies here, and we just want to know if the media does have an influence on your voting choice.
Yeah, it does. It really does have an influence. You'll find that certain newspapers or media portals maybe portray certain positive aspects of certain parties and only negative aspects of others. So it's not a true reflection of what they are capable of doing for this country, possibly.
The media does have an influence on the political party that we actually vote for, because certain political parties are portrayed more on TV than others are.
The media has a very important role in influencing our voting choices, and I think like in terms of writers and journalists and all of that, it's very important for them to not influence and not sort of push their opinions into voting choices and into political parties. And I think a lot of them actually do that, and they don't remain objective about the entire issue.
With the information given by the journalist to the voter, the voter is now able to make an informed decision on which party to vote for, and if they even want to vote at all. The next topic we'll be talking about is objectivity of journalists in a democracy. Now, what is objectivity? Basically, objectivity is taking yourself out of a situation and reporting out, giving your own opinion. It is important for the journalist to give a full perspective to the voter of all the political parties that are taking part in the election, and not just focus on the bad things that parties are busy doing. So we won't just focus on Zoomers in Chilton dancing, or the corruption of the government, or Jacob Zuma's house in Kantla. We won't just be focusing on Helen Zeller's dancing like a black person just so that she can fit in with the poor or the black people, that she speaks Xhosa also just to level herself down. We won't just be focusing on Julius Malevu's report card where he failed woodwork. We need to focus also on the good things that political parties are trying to do for voters, no matter how fake or sincere they may be. The third and final topic we'll be talking about is card-carrying journalists, and especially those who are reporting on the elections. Now, I believe that being a card-carrying reporter, first and foremost, you're a human being, and as a human being, you form opinions about various things. So, you might be biased towards a certain party, but I'm sure that that doesn't have to influence your writing when reporting on certain parties or parties as a whole. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with a journalist, a card-carrying journalist, reporting on a political party or the elections, as long as the reporter is not imposing their opinions onto the audience and is able to give an overall view of not only their party but the opposing party as well, and all parties that are busy taking part in the election. But the most important part about this is that the reporter reports on fact on what is happening during the elections. And that's the end of my specialist reporting assignment.